Hey, Anthropomorphic Nerd here today, and we're finally getting into watching the last two episodes of What the Fuck 101, episode 9 and 10. I don't believe that there's an 11th episode or even a 12th. I think it ends at 10, so like if you know anything, like there's more episodes, then put it down in the comments, but I don't believe there is. So I'm just going to watch these two episodes back to back, but I'm not putting it all in one episode. So that's pretty much it. I'll continue the discussion after the video. So I want to keep these intros really short so I can just get straight into the video, because that just seemed like the better thing to do. So I'm going to be watching both of these in one sit-in, but they're going to be two separate episodes, yeah. So that being said, let's start What the Fuck 101, episode 9, Expeditions, in 3, 2, 1. I almost forgot something. Yeah. So, Professor Gamma, I believe was his name in the last episode. Yeah, he killed River. That's what I didn't know. Yeah, he either killed her or teleported her to a different point in time. So, yeah, she's just no longer there. I think that's it. So with that being said, we're going to start it off in 3, 2, 1, play. The hell? Play. Okay, small problem. Alright, so with that being said, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, play. It's actually playing now.
Remember,
Okay,
everything
good.
you're about to learn
Real!
All the wonders that a single class can find. They decide to shut their mouths and open up their minds. Sex and shit and crime and pain.
all this crap will be explained.
And while we're at it, let's try to have some fun.
Talking about what the fuck 101.
Come and see the worst of history. Come and see that life is misery. So if you think
Learning sucks, well, let me show you.
it's what the fuck 101.
With me, Professor Foxtrot.
Oh yeah,
Who was that man?
What the fuck
that's
is
where we left
happening?
off.
I don't understand.
Everyone calm
That's where we
down.
left off.
River is fine, probably.
Probably.
What the hell happened to her?
Dr. Gamma was probably trying to zap me back to the Q dimension. I'm sure River is safe there.
What's the Q dimension?
A prison dimension, ungoverned by the laws of God, man, and physics, where the maddest, most dangerous mad scientists are locked up.
Like some Rick and Morty
But I'm sure
bullshit.
she's fine.
Wonder if Rick's ever been there. That'd be a good. It's all low budget video game style.
This place is fucking sick.
That Foxtrot is always making a mess of things.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be here, but I suppose you can still be useful.
User as collateral.
What's up?
I'm just going to keep an eye on you, and then I'll finally apprehend Foxtrot once she inevitably comes to collect you.
Do you have a little stroke there for a second? She's not coming.
I think we should probably just leave River where she is.
Crazy, we can't do that.
Fucking ditch her.
We can. Bringing you to the Q dimension is quite an expedition, and if history teaches us anything,
Oh, God.
it's that expeditions can go terribly, terribly wrong.
That's the word. Expedition.
Follow me.
Wait, what about River? Hey, Miss Foxtrot, where are you going? We're not done talking about this.
You're detention kids. You shouldn't care about one another.
It's July of 1897,
Miss Foxtrot, no. We can't go on another educational adventure right now. River needs our help. Look, I know it's
Not to mention
risky,
it's
but if we
freezing
try hard,
outside.
we can get her back safely.
Yeah, we just need to believe in ourselves or something.
And I think you're just trying to protect yourself.
No, don't
No.
listen. This is Salomon August Andre of Sweden. Resourceful, eternally optimistic.
Never heard
and
of
a
him.
total failure.
Hi there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly a hot air balloon from Svalbard over the North Pole to Canada. Or maybe Russia. Both work.
He's not sure?
Well, you can't steer balloons.
I can. My balloon will drag dozens of long
You
ropes
serious?
along the ground, slowing it enough that we can use sails to change course. All aboard! Come on, gang, hop on the balloon. Hands and feet.
How come all
inside
these
the
people
basket.
from like
Just
the
kidding.
1600s and stuff don't find it weird that there's just people from the future just teleporting back to see them? You know, I never wondered that. I always wondered that.
That's fine. It is fine
He
now.
lost the
It
ropes.
wasn't. Andre immediately lost his only method of steering, and he unloaded so much weight that the balloon shot up to an altitude of 700 meters.
But you're in the
At that
balloon.
rate,
What
hydrogen
the fuck?
escaped even more quickly, and ice crusted onto his balloon.
Oh, I'm getting sick.
Get used to it. With no equilibrium, Andre rose and fell for 2 days straight.
Everything's going great.
Wow.
We're all gonna die. Okay, compromise. Let's say we've had some ups and downs.
Not cool, dude. Bad joke.
Andre was forced to hike back to civilization. First, he went southeast.
Eastward ho!
But he was on an ice floe drifting the opposite direction. He actually traveled backward. He then converted his balloon
What a
into
dumbass.
ramp and set sail to the southwest instead.
Westward ho!
But
You
the wind
serious?
changed directions almost immediately. By September 12th, 2 months after his initial departure, Andre decided to camp through the winter on an ice floe and let the drift carry him wherever it would.
Wherever ho!
Wherever.
Less than a month later, the ice broke apart under his encampment, forcing him to relocate to solid ground. Even still, Andre remained relentlessly upbeat. Here's what he wrote about himself in his
This
two
one
companions.
story's already been
Morale
6 minutes
remains
long.
good. With such comrades, one should be able to manage under, I may say, any circumstances.
See? He and his friends looked out for each other.
They were dead within days.
I mean, yeah.
That sucks.
Come on.
See? If you try hard, believe in yourself, and stay positive, you can still fail and die.
But he was also
Uh-huh.
hasty, stupid, and unprepared. We can't knowingly abandon
That's also
River.
true.
Yes, we can. I'll show you.
Someone who abandoned his friends long ago.
Where the hell is she?
I don't know, man.
I mean, she must know you're here, and you're a child, for Christ's sakes.
She's kind of a shitty person.
It's 1698, and this is the Gulf of Darien, in what we know as Panama. But what at
Panama?
this time is called...
Caledonia, colony of the great kingdom of Scotland.
No, shut up. How can you teach while River is in some mad scientist prison?
Excuse me, very excited to talk about Caledonia here.
If we try to get
Caledonia.
her, all of us will be in danger.
But especially you.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, so I don't want to end up like this disaster.
We're not a disaster. We're the start of the
Making
grand
fun of
Scottish
Scotland.
Empire.
And also the end. The crops failed and what little food they had spoiled in the tropical climate.
No, it's a Caledonian delicacy.
The fort they built had no fresh water, and the colony was beset by malaria, dysentery, and our old friend Yellow Fever.
Who doesn't love
Man,
yellow
that stuff is
fever?
everywhere.
This is what I'm saying. Someone should have helped them.
If they did, it could have started a war. Spain had claimed this land, and no one wanted to piss them off by trading with the settlers.
So every other country just watched these people die?
Well, England
I mean,
traded
why
out.
not?
Which meant the whole colony was populated by starving, sickly, drunken nationalists.
You forgot Scottish.
Scotland forever.
Anybody else hear that bagpipe?
300 of the original 1,200 settlers survived.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, but what about Scotland? They still could have helped.
They tried. A month later, 2 ships brought 300 more people and supplies. One of those ships accidentally burned down, and nearly everyone aboard
How?
the other died of disease while trying to escape to Jamaica. And since word hadn't yet reached Scotland about the colony's collapse, 1,000 more settlers arrived and did it all again.
I didn't think it was that fun the first time.
Ho ho!
There's another
Everyone
one.
enjoying the wondrous land of Caledonia.
Yep.
And on top of all that, the entire country of Scotland was ruined. Half of all the money in the country was invested in the Darien scheme. Scotland was so debt-ridden, it could only survive by uniting with England.
So almost everyone on the expedition died, everyone who tried to help died, and the country that funded it went bankrupt?
Yes! See how an expedition can go wrong, and how help can make it even worse.
But maybe these people would have lived if others had helped them. I mean, what about all the bold expeditions that were successful?
Even some of those were nearly disasters.
I mean, just gonna sit back, take
You
it all
think something
in.
happened to her? Maybe she's in the hospital.
I think she just sucks, man. I bet right now everyone else is somewhere way worse, learning something totally awful.
This stays.
River would have loved this.
It's March 18th, 1965, and Alexei Leonov is about to embark on the first spacewalk ever.
Cool.
Is he getting
Is he gonna
fatter?
explode?
The pressure difference caused his spacesuit to balloon up.
Cute.
He couldn't move his limbs or fit back into the airlock.
Can't you
Uh-huh.
just vent some air out of his suit?
That's exactly what he did. But it also brought him dangerously close to getting the bends. In his haste to get back inside, Leonov overexerted himself, putting him at risk of heat stroke. He sweated out 13 pounds of water weight, all of which was sloshing around in his suit and getting in his eyes.
But he made it.
Yes.
Which is when multiple systems in the spacecraft failed.
No.
Uh-oh, that looks bad.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe he can manually land it.
Yep. There he goes.
Did in the Siberian wilderness, which was full of bears and wolves made aggressive from mating season.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you do not want to mess with a horny bear. That's how my father died.
Leonov had to camp in the
Deep.
capsule, but an electrical malfunction broke the heater and ran the fans at full blast.
Man, it sure sucks to be
But-
these guys.
But he survived.
Yeah.
There's some bad
the
luck
rescue
there.
patrol skied in the next day to retrieve him and the other cosmonaut. In fact, he's still alive today.
Aha!
He actually
You see
survived
us,
the whole thing.
Foxtrot,
That's
how
pretty
even
cool.
a dangerous mission where everything goes wrong can still be successful with a happy ending.
Oh, whatever. Back to class. Whoa,
No, we're not gonna do that thing where you preach some cynical monologue about how the world is bad and fucked and everything is terrible.
Yeah, not my
We're
favorite part of the
getting
episode.
Wait!
we're just gonna go this way. Oh, she's going through every single episode we've been in. We've been past. There's the jungle with the sloths, and I don't remember that one. That's the bedbugs. So just cut through like a ton of different.
River! Are you here?
The Q dimension is infinitely large. She could be anywhere.
There she is.
She's right there. Just like she's right there. Of course she is.
Over here. Whoa. Oh, hey. Have you seen this place? It's fucking sweet.
Yay, we found her. It was suspiciously easy.
Great. Let's get the fuck out of here before. Ha!
You're mine now.
You got the laser
Foxtrot.
pointer.
And it took you long enough. I mean, Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, that's the end of the episode? Okay. Just look over all this stuff. The map of Caledonia. I do like how this episode kind of followed more of like a story base. Like it wasn't just the three mini stories to make up the entire episode. It was more like you're actually following something that happened, and that thing, like Summer getting kidnapped, they were just like, she was trying to avoid actually going to the Q dimension, and somehow while avoiding it, they were able to put in a lesson plan. Like if you were actually at school, like she was actually able to put in that was smart thinking for the storyboard creators. That was pretty smart. I like that. So yeah, not all expeditions ended pretty badly. It still all turned out okay, so you know. I kind of wonder what's gonna happen in the next episode, though. So, but like the first one, not the Caledonia one, but the first one where the guy was in the air balloon, that one lasted a long. That was probably one of the longest sessions that they've actually been to in out of all the episodes. I think the Caledonia one was shorter. But, how am I supposed to know? But I would have been worried about Mindy breaking the space-time continuum. I think that's her name. Breaking the space-time continuum for cutting so many holes in the, I don't know, cosmos? I have no idea. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say, so I'm just going to get straight into the next episode. So, with that being said, as always, I'm Anthropomorphic Nerd, and see you in the next episode.